Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Radaki. This is a digital AM/FM portable radio. In this video, I'm going to perform an evening medium wave band scan. First we'll go over features, second I'll do a size comparison, and third I'll start cruising the evening band. So here it is, the Big Daddy. I affectionately call it that because it is a large radio for 2023. Look at this thing. It's a big brown chocolate brick. I love it. It's growing on me. That thing performs well. It's a beast on FM. It does fairly well on AM. We'll see what it can do in the evening time. We'll see if we have a good night tonight or not. But yeah, so let's go over and look at features. Left-hand side, we get this nice wide volume control. We have our FM antenna that's recessed. I like how they do that. Very nice. That extends out to 18 inches and also swivels. Some people like to use this as a stand. They can pivot it to however they want to see their display. They don't want to just keep it normal like that. It's kind of neat. I'd like to show that. All right, cool. Going to the front of the radio, we got our LCD. As you can see, it's backlit. It's got a bluish white light to it. It shows the clock when the radio's off, so we're 11:09 p.m. is the central daylight time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA. As you can see, it's got a battery life indicator. Over here, we have a lock symbol with a little circle. There's a little switch here on the side to lock the radio. So we'll push that up. The light comes on for 5 seconds and goes away. And now we're in lockout mode. To remind you, if you hit a button, the little idiot light comes on and says, idiot. It won't come on until you disengage the lockout. So to turn off the idiot light, you just do that. And now lockout light is gone. Boom. There you go. So yeah, have fun with that. So we have on-off button. There you go. Greeted with the frequency. Nice large numbers. Love this display. Band we're on, AM. Of course, battery life stays on there. Okay, I'll turn it back off. We'll go over to everything else. We have a preset key. This is really nice. You can manually add 10 presets per band, which is fantastic. I definitely like the ability to manually add the presets. And 10 is enough for AM and FM, typically. Some people need more. Just depends on your area. We have this really cool like jog wheel. It's kind of neat. Got up, down, left, right. So what this is, when you go forward or back, that's your presets. So automatically jumps the presets that way. Or you have incremental or browse tuning by going up or down. So you increment up or increment down or press and let go and it'll browse to the next station. Very handy. The center button you'd think is an alarm because it has a clock in it, but it's not. It's a sleep timer. So it'll turn the radio off after a certain amount of time. You just set it with that button there. Down here we have a nice sounding 2-inch speaker. I actually like the tonal quality of this radio. It's nice. So you pick one up. I think they're like $15 at Amazon. Check out the links below. See if the price is about right. If it's more than $15, the radio is probably worth about $18-ish. Anything more, you could probably hunt around. But I would say, yeah, keep it under $20 and you're getting a good deal. So you saw that lockout switch. Love that. It's awesome. We have our band select switch, AM, FM. Top of the radio, over headphone jack. There you go. And on the back here, we have a label showing you the model number, RA02DR. If that means anything to you. It runs on 3 AA batteries and a CR2032 lithium 3-volt. That's to back up the clock, which is really handy. I took the batteries out, stored this thing for about a month, and took it back out of storage, and the clock was still set. It's amazing. I love it. There's your 3 AA batteries. And then there's the little coin cell. It goes right there. There's a little holder for it. How nice is that? And you get a warranty with the radio. Yep, liking that. Feet to stand on. And there's a little QR code if you need it or something like that. Funky looking one. All right. So we'll do a little size comparison. I always like to keep these handy. We got CC Pocket, the little dude. Big Daddy and little dude. What a difference. I love it. Yeah, this sounds better. There's a little tiny speaker. What else do I have handy? I have Skywave usually. CC Skywave in the house. LCD is looking pretty dim. Oh, okay, it's got an angle a different way. Alright, but there you go. Cool. About the same size as a Skywave, it looks like. Yeah. And if you don't have those two radios, I have a deck of cards always on hand. It's Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves chocolate radios from China Land. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know where the hell that came from. That was pretty funny. All right, cool. Radaki, the Big Daddy. All right, cool. All right, let's have some fun. Let's turn it on. I have a passive loop to my left off the table. We'll bring it up to see if we need it or not on fade stations. In the evening, I typically don't use it as much as I use it during the day. So incremental tune.
Your brain. I mean, if you're in prison, even 60 days can do it to you because you are treated like a...
So here's 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. It's 70 miles to the north, 400 watts at night.
I have no experience to it. I've never been arrested. I've never been in any sort of...
I've never been arrested. Jane, have you been arrested? I have not. Okay. Knock on wood.
Few faint stations. We should be picking up St. Louis here.
I've read that phone call, Bill. I read the full transcript. Take it in context.
Here's 560 WIND, Chicago.
Find 11,000 votes. That's not what he was arguing. It was a lot deeper than that. There was a lot more context and texture.
Picking up a hint of WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles, 5,000 watts. We'll bring in the Terk Advantage passive loop just to see if it makes a difference. I think the antenna might be not behind the display. I think it's in the middle or by the speaker here. So we're going to bring it like this. I got to do it off frame a little bit or I'm going to hit the camera. So let's go ahead and we're going to tune the passive wheel. Now it goes to the defaults to the clock. Hit this button again, goes right back to the frequency. 10 seconds, goes right back to the clock. It's a little annoyance, but I have to tell you. Let's turn up the volume. There it is. And of course, as the evening progresses, the conditions can improve. So that passive loop, this Terk Advantage is real handy at pulling those stations, as you just heard. Especially an inexpensive portable like this. I don't expect a ton of performance, but some is nice. Now we're picking up 610. This is probably Columbus, Ohio, WTVN. 330 miles, 5,000 watts. Bring the loop in. About as good as I'm going to get it. It competes against WTVN, KCSP, Kansas City, Missouri, which is the other direction. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get some louder stations.
Xander will find you the best value on term life and disability insurance.
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Local, about 50 miles away.
Buildings, grounds, and equipment. In this full-time position with benefits, you'll oversee all...
Okay, so this is like a religious music, I believe. KYFI, 630 is St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles to the south-southwest, and it's about 5,000 watts at night. In this direction, sometimes I pick up CFCO, Chatham, Ontario, which is country music. Now, if you notice, that says preset. It's a preset on the radio, which is nice. You can, just navigate to your presets, and that preset is on one of these here. So I'm going to go back a preset 1, and go down from there. Okay, there we go. 640. Okay, this is WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles away, 1,600 watts.
To the legend, Tina Turner. In other news, according to the New York Times, rapper Fetty Wap had...
I'm just hearing WSM. Bring the loop in. It's a pretty tough night. This radio's picked it up better. This is 650 WSM, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles to the south. Usually have no problem getting this station.
Written off, just sent into the quarterback pasture to be put down playing for the Lions. In this past year, they were able to swing things around. Starting 1-6, ending 9-8.
Sounds pretty good. 670 to score. WSCR, Chicago.
At least 7 interceptions, proving that I might have been worthy of being that number 1 overall pick.
Everybody here and the star over there. Then you got a team like that plays great team basketball, and people are like,
CKGM, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. Nice.
Motley Rice LLC is headquartered at 28 Bridgeside Boulevard, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, 294.
WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles to the east.
Thousands of men have been successfully treated for low T, ED.
Waldo did a lot for Stacy, and I know that it's probably overwhelming. I can understand that.
Here's 720 WGN, Chicago.
Her anxiety. Sure. That's why she freaks out when the power goes off.
At 740, CFZM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles to the northeast. Usually this is WSB, Atlanta, Georgia. Lately I've had a hard time picking it up for some reason. .760 is WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
And it makes this exhibition very unique. The exhibit opens this Friday. Coming up, Bloomberg Business. It's 11:21. The Odyssey app.
Convenient and always there.
So I was picking up 780, and I was picking up a little bit of 770 there. I was trying to find WABC there, but 780 WBBM Chicago is right next to it, causing some difficulty, even with the loop. I was really trying.
He kept complaining about the window where he would get
Yeah, it's still 780 bleeding through. Okay, keep going.
That we have seen since Vladi, since Arvidas Sabonis, but those dudes ain't running the point. He's leading fast breaks, Freddie.
I think this is WGY 810 Albany, New York. 740 miles.
Freddie going together, Freddie and Fitzsimmons at ESPN Radio. Going back to what Michael Malone said, I would have never put that out if I was Michael Malone. I would have never done that. I would have Mike. There's a way to defend your team. Not saying he's wrong to do it.
Also check, it could be WHB. Okay.
That you got under my skin. We had the best record.
Yeah, WHB is at ESPN. I'll post it here.
Number 2 when it comes to Nikola Jokic.
But the NATO enlargement to Ukraine, this could have absolutely dire consequences.
Local, WCPT.
All along. Types can qualify, including medical, professional, construction, even nonprofit.
WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles to the west.
Expert second opinion, and we do a lot of. I said, okay, Caitlyn Jenner, I like your politics. You know, basically that person has.
840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky. I think this is ground zero. Then at midnight, it is coast to coast.
Go back to being the man that God made you. And you know what, that person...
Okay, we're picking up TOA, Denver, Colorado, 890 miles to the west. See if we can improve it. So yeah, that really helps improve it. I guess I think the antenna is somewhere down here, away from the screen. Sometimes these screens are notorious for putting out RFI. Okay.
Ça, c'est une commande que McCord Stewart, qui s'appelle maintenant, parce qu'ils se sont procurés, ou je sais pas trop, le musée sur les...
CJBC, 860, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles northeast.
Très bon aspect, mais il y a une très belle collection, là.
Here's a far one. Can't improve it. Not gonna happen today. That's 870, which is WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana. I can normally pick that up, but I'll bet you later, like an hour or two, it'll get better. Atmosphere settles down. Okay, we're just picking up WCBS, New York, New York, which is about 750 miles to the northeast. Freezing again.
Unlike some other pipe designs you may have heard of, Philippine hardwoods and concrete walls complete the look. The house was last sold in 2018 and it went for $4.8 million. Albert Ain, WCBS 880 News. Talking about money, let's talk about it.
There you go. Got call letters. Let's keep going. Okay, high pitch whine coming from the camera. This is 890 WLS Chicago.
Lounging in Pelosi's office, it became one of the best-known images of that day.
Pick up a hint of CHML, Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles. They're known for their old-time radio in the evenings.
Rating from the EBD. Call 877-233-5696 now for the season Just raised. Get $50 off first month storage using code radio15. That's 877-233-5696. 877-233-5696.
I think it's WFDF Detroit. Okay, I'll check that and make sure what station that is. It's pretty cool. If it is at WFDF, I'll post the information here. Always fun to listen to see if I can pick it up. Limited time though with a band scan. Go a little quicker here. WFAW Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, jamming out with some music. This is Detroit, WWJ. I think this is KMBZ, Kansas City, Missouri, 490 miles, 5,000 watts. Or it could be WSBT. No, I'm sorry. We're still on 980. Yeah, it's Kansas City, Missouri. Cool.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at
WMVP, Chicago.
Learn about forests near you.
Music on 1010. Wow. Is that WKJW? I don't know. Asheville, North Carolina, 560 miles. I think that's right, because that'd be the direction, southeast.
Hello, I'm Howard Mackler, founder of Innovation Refunds. You've heard me talk.
Here's KDKA 1020, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles. Nice. Little radio's rocking.
Over $5 billion in
Not bad at all.
Good morning, I'm Dan Watkins. Here's what's happening. Karen Reed, the woman accused of killing her boyfriend.
So this is WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts. 1030 is 880 miles.
Reed says she didn't kill him, but knows who did.
Basketball and Iowa men's basketball, and we're excited to host them here at Wells Fargo Arena. Adam Flack of the Iowa Vet Center. The Iowa men will play in Florida.
WHO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles.
Okay. And I'd suggest you come early. Get yourself a seat.
WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin, 30 miles away, 250 watts at night.
Last week because of my scheduling screw up.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Keith Interrado. Our top stories on straight ahead of KYW News Radio. But first, let's get a check at CBS News.
CBS News News. A music icon has died.
Not sure if you heard that. It was KYW 1060, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
In 2018 about his toxic marriage to Ike.
He was cruel because he depended on me. He didn't like that he had to depend on me. And I didn't want to start a fight. There was always a black eye, a broken nose, a busted lip.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis joins the 2024 race for president. The Republican
There we go.
announcement on Twitter. And Huntington Awards with promises the island of bombing sites.
Makes a difference. Might be picking up a hint of KAAY, Little Rock, Arkansas, 570 miles to the south.
That is
local, connected, and for us to be able to touch customers with a local feel but at a national scale is
1100 WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
iHeartMedia gives marketers access to all. Every audience.
Stop all who dare to arrive in Dawson. Here to tell the story of one of the bravest and most successful entrepreneurs of the Klondike Gold Rush is Roger McGrath, author of Gunfighters, Highwaymen, and Vigilantes. A U.S. Marine and former history professor at UCLA, McGrath has appeared on numerous History Channel documentaries.
It's always fun stuff to find on the radio. Look at this. Cool. Sounds like a cool program here. KMOX 1120, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles. Couple crossing stations, main ones, I think WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles to the east. Cool. I don't know if you heard that. WHBY 1150. This is Kimberly, Wisconsin. I don't usually get the call letters. Cool. 135 miles, 25,000 watts. I think it's usually to this direction.
41 tomorrow night, mainly clear skies. Warmer Friday and Saturday with highs from the low 70s to the mid 70s.
How does this happen? Why don't they all meet on different days? Why don't some of them meet on Thursday and some of them on Tuesday?
Local WYLL, Hope for Your Life, Christian Radio, Chicago.
And it's always been this way across the length and breadth.
WRTO Chicago. WPHD 1210, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. Almost sounds like intro music to the Coast to Coast. George Norrie likes that style music. Gonna go a little quicker here. Flip the band. Just gonna leave it here centered. Could be WHIO, Dayton, Ohio, 280 miles. Music there, I think, is Decal, WLBK.
The Orioles, who scored 8 runs in the 7th inning to come back and beat the Yankees 9-6. The Marlins rocked the Rockies 10-2. The Nationals took down the Padres 5-3. The Braves beat the Dodgers 4-3. Aussies with the walk-off sac fly. Atlanta avoided the sweep with this.
I wonder if it's probably WKJG, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 185 miles, 5,000 watts. That's cool.
Workers, they're claiming tips over displays. I don't know if that's true.
Look at it. What most Americans need to look at is what do the numbers look like at the end of the month?
WOC, Davenport, Iowa, 131 miles, 5,000 watts.
By reducing inflammation and aiding the body to heal.
Here's WLAC, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles.
Waiting to be told what it needs.
Turned out not to be their magic number. The pitch.
WCKY, 1030, Cincinnati, Ohio, 1030, 1530, 300 miles to the east.
Wow!
KXEL 1540, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles. CHHA, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. Conditions are improving.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Should be KCNZ, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles, 1,000 watts.
Wiggle, hey, head flying all over the place. That's going to be in my head the entire night.
He's on meds too. For affordable term life insurance, call 800.
Top of the band, KBGG, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles to the west. Nice. What I wanted to check real quick was the 650. We'll see what that sounds like. Our preset jumps right down to where we want to be, so I don't have to go crazy with these buttons.
Seattle, Portland, both in the 70s. San Francisco, partly cloudy, 63. Los Angeles, partly cloudy, 68 today. And dry for the desert southwest. Nashville's most accurate and dependable forecast from the Springer Mountain Farms Weather Center. We're mostly clear tonight, low 60. Tomorrow, sunshine, light northeast breeze. High tomorrow, 82.
There you go, coming in much better. WSM.
Staff meteorologist John Weatherby.
Thank you, John. It remains 72 degrees in America's Music City. I'll get it out. 11:39 on the clock as we get into our final segment of music. Let's hear from Hank Williams.
There you go. All right, perfect way to end it. Go ahead and turn that off before I forget. So there it is, the Radaki. Yeah, check it out. If you really like this radio, links below. Support the channel. You guys are fantastic. This radio is just, it's big, but I like it. It's just something about it. I just really like this radio. It's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Yeah, so definitely hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of other radios of this type and price range. I do like to feature them, especially when they perform as well as this one does. That's why I dedicated 2 band scans, a daytime and an evening medium wave band scan to this radio. See the official review video up here in the iCard section to see the demonstration of the FM. I did a full FM band scan. It's amazing on FM. So yeah, it does well on both. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely comment below what you think about the Radaki or the Big Daddy or the Chocolate Brick or whatever you want to call it. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.